Y'all know the thing. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We ain't sleeping, cause we're getting this work. Today's a back day, you get me? I'm gonna start with some functional movements that my functional coach showed me, beyond boundaries, old type bend, you get me? Then we're gonna do some warm-ups and then we're gonna hit some weights, understand? So, without further ado, let's get this shit cracking, blood. Don't know, man, you get me? Every time you begin training, I've learned that it's good to start with some mobility. You know what I mean? Get your muscles and your joints ready for the task at hand. And again, listen, I want to shout out my strength and conditioning coach, Beyond Boundaries. Check him out. Really sick guy. This one really good for the back, you get me? It's a good stretch, man. Warm up that lower back, man. We're getting old, man. Our joints and muscles ain't what it used to be. No, I'm joking. I don't want to trigger my cameraman, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, nice. Feeling nice and loose, you get me? Let's get some warm-ups in, you get me? Nice warm-ups, just to get the blood flowing. But we ain't finished with the warm-ups. That's just the pre-warm-up before the warm-up, before the main warm-up. You know, three minutes, 3 rounds of the air bike. You know, some people argue that you shouldn't do cardio before training because you get tired and your muscle won't be at its optimum capacity for you to be able to lift to the best of your ability. In other words, they're saying that if you do too much cardio in the beginning, you'll be too tired to lift heavy or lift, you know, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But for me, I think it's a mindset thing. I don't care, I still do cardio before working out and I still lift heavy. You know? I'm not saying what they're saying is bullshit, but it makes sense. But for me personally, I like to get the most out of my workouts. You know what I'm saying? Getting everything in. Doing cardio before, getting the blood flowing. Get what I'm saying? And then going to lift some heavy weights. It's all a mindset thing. My mind is strong enough. I don't believe that, yeah, cardio will diminish my strength. I feel like if you believe that, then your strength will be diminished. It's a mindset thing, you know what I'm saying? But hey, look, different strokes for different folks. You do what the fuck you like, man. This is my little 2 cents, you get me? Second round. Hey, how you doing? You okay? But yeah, now me and my cameraman, we were just talking about how, you know, there's so much opinions online about this thing of doing cardio before training and why you shouldn't. You know, he was just discussing, saying that, I mean, it is, every athlete has to warm up. You get me? It's not to say that you should smash out like an intense cardio session and then go lift weights, because it doesn't make sense. But warming up is essential. And warming up is, cardio is part of warming up. You get what I'm saying? So I think the moral of the story here is warm up, man. And don't worry too much about, you know, doing cardio and then being weak. You get what I'm saying? Take that out of your psyche, you know? Let's warm up, man. Do some cardio before your workout, you know what I mean? I mean, I enjoy doing my fucking cardio now, man. Before, I never used to do no cardio. You wouldn't catch me doing no cardio. What are you saying, Cisco? Cisco, hey, is that Cisco over there? Show them Cisco. Well done, Cisco. I love the hair, man. You good, my brother? Respect, G. Good to see you, man. I mean, these days, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these days, if I don't do cardio before I train or warm up properly, I just don't feel good. Before, I used to just jump straight into a set. I'll come and warm up with some heavy weight. And in the long run, it's not good for my joints and my muscles and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? There's no longevity in that. So these days I enjoy doing my cardio, warming up effectively before I train. And I find that it actually makes me stronger. Once I'm, you know, warmed up, the blood is moving, my heart is pumping, I'm ready to work. Get me? Like work. And that's one rep. That's the warm up before the pre-warm up. You get me? We're gonna do the main warm up. Mobility, warm up, check. Now we're gonna begin the main workout, you feel me? So we're doing back today. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna focus on supersets today and keeping it intense. You know what I mean? I don't wanna waste no time, I just wanna be in quick, boom, bam, boom, bam. And this is where supersets is good. If you're running out of time, or if you don't have a long time to work out and you wanna have an intense workout, supersets is good. Yeah? So for those that don't know what supersets are a combination of two exercises that work on a certain muscle group. So for example, for back, I'm gonna do deadlifts and then I'm gonna go to lat pull downs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm targeting different areas of my back by cutting down the time that I do it in, if you understand, you get me? Yeah, man, let's go. Nice. Yeah, man. Another quick warm-up set. So, with supersets, usually you don't need to go heavy. You know what I mean? You got to stay on a medium weight where you can do high reps. You know, progressively go up heavier. You know what I'm saying? But when you're doing supersets, you don't necessarily need to go that heavy. But me, I like to go heavy anyway. But this is where you improve and you get better. And another thing I'll say is, there's a lot of opinions and theories when it comes to the proper way to build muscle. And people say, oh, is it less weight, high volume, or heavy weight, less reps? And I say, mix it up, man. Do you know what I mean? You can't go wrong. If you're in doubt, just put it all together. And this is the mindset I have adopted anyway. Do you know what I mean? So usually I'll go light, I'll do high reps, 20 reps, 20 plus reps. Sometimes I'll go heavy and I'll try to do high reps on the heavy weights, but usually it's like I'll probably get in 3, 4, or 6 reps depending on how heavy it is. But I always say go to a failure, you get me? When you're going heavy or super heavy, just go to a failure. That way, you know, you can't go wrong. You can't, you know, if you don't go past a certain rep, you don't feel bad. You get me? So failure could be 1 rep. You get me? Your failure could be 0 reps. You get me? But yo, just go to a failure on a heavy set, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just mix and match it up. Can't go wrong. Working, getting out work today, boy. You get me? Aye. Oh. That work, cuz you get me? Warming up still. Come on. There's always that argument about whether you should do lat pull downs to the front or to the back. Again, it's what you feel comfortable with, do you know what I'm saying? For me, I mix and match again, but I enjoy the movement behind the neck. A lot of people will argue that it's not beneficial, and in fact it can cause injury, but I've been using that technique for a very long time, and I feel like visually, when I have filmed myself doing behind the neck lat pull downs, visually I see that I'm engaging more muscles in my back, opposed to doing it from the front. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying doing lat pull downs to the front is not effective or beneficial. It is hitting different parts of the back, etc., etc. But I'm gonna film it and you can see for yourself what I mean. You get what I'm saying? So again, you don't have to, you know, if you're not mobile, like you don't have to come all the way down to like the way I do it, you know. But you can just come down, to you know, make past 90 degrees, and that's cool. That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? And you know, hold it, engage the back, and then release. And then at the same time, you can even mix and match front to back, front, back. You know what I mean? So it's just good to try out different things. If you like it, you don't. You like it. If you don't, you don't. You know, if it's good for your, if it's good on your joints and whatnot, yeah, then why not give it a try? Do you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna film why I feel like it engages a lot more in my back. Yeah, man. Let's do this. Again, I wanted to touch up a little bit more about deadlifts. Deadlifts is like one of the ultimate back workouts, back exercises, because it literally hits like your whole body. You know, it hits your legs, it hits your traps, your lower back, everywhere. You know, works on your arms, shoulders. It's a very good exercise, man, overall. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be careful. You have to perform this exercise with proper form, because it can burn out your lower back. You know, I see a lot of people deadlifting in again all the way back. Like, nah, man, you get me? That's gonna mash up your back. You know, when I used to train with one OG, he educated me. He was like, yo, when you deadlift, all you gotta do is just keep a strong core and bring your chest, just, you know, bring your chest out and engage your back, but you don't need to like lean all the way back. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna just injure yourself. But I'm gonna demonstrate now anyway, so you know what I mean. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I'm quickly gonna demonstrate my way of deadlifting. Everybody has their own way of deadlifting. My form or my technique isn't the best. I'm not saying I'm a deadlift expert. You understand? I'm definitely not a deadlift expert. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna bestow upon you guys the little wisdom that was bestowed upon me by the OGs. You get me? Let's go. Just here, get me, just there. Yeah, I'm not going too far back, just here, engaging my core, and then engaging my back. And then come back down. Same thing, get me? I'm just bringing my chest out. And I'm gonna show you why I think behind the neck lat pull downs engages more of the back. Let's go. As you can see, coming here.
This is against the man's announcement. Just to let you know, box skills will be happening inside our fight club.
As you can see, it's engaging a lot more. No, it's engaging my rear delts, my lats. Sorry, yeah, my lats, my traps. You know, look, bow. You know, now I'm going to do the front one. You know, it's good. It's a great exercise, but compared to this, yeah. So the front lat pull down is good. It's a great exercise, but I feel like with behind the neck, I feel like I engage a lot more. And again, if you show on the deadlift, I didn't. Some people like this, like, don't do that. You're gonna burn yourself out. Just, you know what I mean? Like, why you gotta do all of this shit? Like, you know what I mean? Just come up, chest out, get me, go down, chest out, and that's what you need to engage the back muscles on deadlifts. Yeah, man. We're gonna do a few more sets. I might go a bit heavier. This is 200 now. I'm gonna stop the fucking chatting, and I'm gonna get this work. You get me? So, let's go. start, man, So this is 220 kg. I don't know how much that is in pounds, but you can figure it out. This isn't my heaviest weight, you know what I'm saying, but it's heavy enough because I'm supersetting. So I'm gonna stick on this weight for at least 2 more sets, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna bring it back down light again and do some high reps. So on this one, I'm getting in at least, I'm getting till failure. Remember what I said before? You go till failure, man, you get me? So I'm getting till failure on this and then going to failure on that. Go do like at least two more sets or 3 more sets just to really lock it in, you get me? Let's go. Boom. So that's the deadlifts and the lat pull downs done. We're doing some high rows, you get me? I just had to Google this because man never know the names of these machines, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as I've been in the game, I never know certain machines' names, you know what I'm saying? But yo, that's how we got Google. So machine high rows, superset with lying rear delt fly. So with this one, you're gonna come like this. Get me, this one just targets the rear delt really good. You put the seat up on incline and then you just come up. Get me, really works the rear delts. With this exercise, you ain't really gotta go heavy. You know what I'm saying? It works the rear delts, your traps, your upper traps, your mid traps. You know, it's really good. But enough of the talking, let's get to work. Alright, boom, yeah? Man's gonna switch it up because I got hella energy today. You feel me? I mean, I always got hella energy, you understand? So I'm gonna do a tricep, and the tricep is basically just 3 exercises. You know, superset is just 2 exercises. Tricep is 3 exercises. That works the back, but it's a different exercise, you know what I'm saying? So the last exercise I'm gonna do is gonna be dumbbell rows, yeah? So let's get it. Yeah, man, nice and intense, so we like it. So I've added dumbbell rows. The dumbbell rows is good for your lats, your rear delts, and your traps too, you get me? But it's a great addition to what I'm already doing, man, because right now my back is just feeling pumped, you know what I'm saying? Let me just quickly, you know what I mean, Ooh. Ooh. You get me? So yeah, man. You know, the main objective when training is just to come to the gym and just mash it up. You get me? Just work. Don't think too much about things. I mean, there's got to be some thinking. There's got to be some structure. But at the same time, it's like, yo, just getting the work, innit? Not too much overthinking, not too much chatting. You understand? Yeah, man. And that's one rep, man. You get me? What more could you ask for, man? I mean, I've come in today. What did we do? Deadlifts, lat pull downs. We did some high rows, red delt flies, and dumbbell rows. You know what I mean? That's 5 exercises. Man's done back to back. Is it 5? Deadlifts, lat pull down, high rows. That's 5 exercises, isn't it? High rows, flies, and yeah. So imagine, like, you're in the gym. You don't have a long time to stay in the gym. You've got about maybe 45 minutes tops. This is the kind of stuff that you'd want to do. Supersets and trisets. You know, it really, really is time effective. It's not time consuming and it's intense. You know, my cameraman here, made a valid point, as in some people, they'll come in the gym for 2 hours, but thinking they're doing something, but in those 2 hours, they would not have done anything. Whereas you could be here for like 45 minutes and keep it intense, and then, yo, you just do the hardest session of your life. You understand? And this session was very, very good. You know, like I said, look, 5 exercises, very high reps, high volume. Obviously, as we've gone heavy, we've come down light, doing reps till failure. You know, we're mixing up high reps and low reps, low weights and heavy weights. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go wrong. We've targeted all areas of the back, high top part of the traps, lower traps and mid traps, lower back. You know what I'm saying? Lats. You know, I mean, what more could you ask for, blood? You get me? It's been great. So yeah, this is how you grow your back. So, you know, if you've enjoyed this video, like, subscribe and share it. You get me? Yeah, man. And you know, if you've taken something away from this video, put it in the comments below, or whatever you want to see in future, put it in the comments below. You understand? Yeah, man. Share it with your grandma, your granddads, your uncles, your aunties, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brother, your cousins, your nephews, your nieces, all of them people, your friends. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And big up for the support each and every time. Really appreciate it. You know, there wouldn't be no Arms Corleone without you guys. So yeah, big up, stay tuned. More stuff to come. Big up my cameraman as well, you feel me? Yeah, man. And I know you enjoyed this video. I know you did. You enjoyed it, innit? You enjoyed the video, innit, yeah? Yeah, make sure. In a bit.